Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. So recently I went on a trip and my daughter and I took a mommy and me trip for my best friend's husband's surprise 50th birthday, and we got delayed in San Diego for 8.5 hours, and my daughter, she's sick, she did great. It was a long wait and we finally got into town at 1 in the morning to our destination, and they lost our luggage. The luggage didn't come with us to our destination. So we didn't have anything with us other than our carry-ons, and our carry-ons were like iPads and snacks for her and all that other stuff. So all I had in my handbag was my small little makeup case that just carried like lip glosses and stuff like that, because I don't carry much makeup with me. So what I ended up having to do is the town that was close to us, because we went to a really remote area, was a Walmart that was 20 minutes away. So I started putting, so this is the next day, I started putting all these makeup items in my cart at Walmart because I didn't have anything. So I bought clothes, pajamas, all of that stuff at Walmart. And then right when I was gonna check out, I was already in line in the checkout line, they called and said my luggage would be coming back that night. So I ended up putting everything away. Yes, I did that. And, but I thought, man, if this would make a good video. So what I did was I went to Walmart and I purchased the items that I was going to purchase during that. And so you can see the items that I would have picked out should my luggage have not been coming that night. And you can see there was no high-end shopping available. It was only Walmart. So I thought we'd do a full face of Walmart of the products that I would have purchased because I had nothing there. And I was there for a surprise 50th birthday party, so I didn't want to look haggard, and you know, I want to cover my hyperpigmentation. I'm not embarrassed about them, but if I don't have to show them and for a party with pictures and all of that, I want to look better than I do. Just, enhance my natural beauty, so they say. So if you're interested in seeing what I purchased at Walmart and all the items I would pick since my luggage would have been lost, then please keep on watching. All of this, let me see if I can show you what's in here. Can you guys see in here? No, there's all of my items from Walmart. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all of this out and show you what I picked up, and then we'll put this on our face. So I ended up spending about $150, which, that's what you have to do when you want to buy a full face of makeup, right? So we're going to start off with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Now I do need this because I have major pores that I want to cover up, and this is a good drugstore option. And I like to put it in, push it into my pores and areas of texture. And this is a product that I have at home already, but I would have purchased this. This was in my basket. You're gonna let that set down. As for foundation, I love this. The L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. It's such a light foundation. Now, I didn't know what color I was, so I bought two colors. So 455 is one of the colors I used to have, but it kind of looks kind of dark. So I also purchased a 430. So we'll see how that works out. I'm gonna try the 430. Well, that looks like it might be a good color. So I did buy a makeup brush. I bought the Real Techniques Expert Face for Foundation brush. So let me open this up. So let's see how this color looks on my, oh, actually that looks like a perfect color. Okay. Remember, I'm a lot lighter than I used to be. So I'm gonna put this on my face. Now this is lightly fragranced, just so you guys know, in case you haven't used this before, but this is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. It lasts on my face. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey at all. I have some dry patches right in here because of the retinol that I've been using. So you can see here that it's a really light coverage, but you can also build this up. But I always like to put a light layer on first and spread that all over my face and stipple that on. And then I'm gonna go over my areas of hyperpigmentation just a little bit and stipple that on. Now, I'm not being too precise about it because I'm going to take a sponge. I also purchased a Real Techniques sponge, and I'm going to blot that into my face as well. Oh, I'm glad that worked out, the 430. It looks a little light on me, but it like matches. my neck perfectly. So the sponge that I purchased is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. This is one of the limited edition colors. It's like a pink swirl. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and wet this and I'll be right back. Okay, I dampened this sponge, and so now I'm just gonna press this foundation into my skin. And if I had brush marks, it would take the brush marks away, and it makes it one with the skin. So I really enjoy doing this part. And if I have excess foundation, it takes it off. For concealer, I purchased the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I got mine in the color Light Sand. I hope this works. Now, I've tried their regular camo concealers, but I haven't tried their hydrating ones. So I thought I would do that because the regular camo concealer is good, but it looks a little drying under my eyes. So hopefully this color works well. And I only bought one color. I was gonna buy two, but I thought I maybe got a good color. So it's a little bit peach, but that's good for hyperpigmentation. Basically putting it all over my face. Now I did get a concealer brush. This is the Real Techniques Expert Concealer Brush. So I'm gonna take that under my eyes. And then with the excess, I'm gonna take it over my eyelids. And then the rest of it, I'm just gonna use the makeup sponge, and I'm gonna stipple that into my areas of hyperpigmentation. I think I got a color. Now remember, I don't expect my hyperpigmentation to be concealed 100%. I just want to take the attention away from it. And I think I did all right. It's a little bit lighter than my skin. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more concealer under my eyes. I feel like it didn't really conceal my dark circles. Okay, so there you have it. That's what I look like so far. Now for powder, I purchased the Maybelline Fit Me powder. It's a loose finishing powder, and I got mine in 01 Fair Light. I looked at the light medium one, and it looked like it was going to be too dark for me. And now I've heard great things about this. I have not used this before, whereas I have used the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. I got to take the sticker off. I'm going to pour some onto my cap. So this is what the color looks like. So I think that's going to work. Now I'm going to take my sponge onto there and push it into my, oh, that's a good color for me. Okay, good. Now let's see. Oh, it does a great job of minimizing my pores. Okay, we got a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Make sure I get all of this stippled in. Okay, let me bring you in a little closer. This did a great job of minimizing the look of my pores. Now, this is probably a combination of the matte poreless putty primer and this powder, so I'm pleased with that. So far we have some wins here. Okay, next let's go into eyebrows. I bought the NYX micro brow pencil, and I got mine in the color chocolate. So I have used this product before, so I knew I would like it. It's a tiny pencil like this, and look at this pencil. It's a really small pencil, and then it's got a spoolie on the other side. So I know I've used this before, so I knew I would like this. I just couldn't remember what color I had. And it is a fine pencil, so oh, this is too warm for me. Okay, this color's too warm. I don't have a choice now, but I know for next time, chocolate is too warm. I saw that there was a brown color, but that looked even warmer than chocolate, so I got this one, but oh well. I do have a brow gel, so maybe that'll help the color. Now, I did have a beauty razor in my little makeup bag, in my handbag, so I didn't buy any tweezers or anything like that, because being gone for 5 days, yeah, that would have been awful. Okay, so I did that. Then the other thing I purchased was this CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow, and I got mine in the color medium. Now, I purchased this because Tara Babies talks about this being one of her favorite brow products, so I thought I would try it, and I got mine in medium. The other color looked too dark, but now that I got chocolate, I don't know. So let's see. It's got this kind of a wand on it. Let's go ahead and try this. Oh, this is a little darker, so that's good. Okay, it's canceling out some of the warmness of the chocolate eyebrow pencil, and it's doing a fine job of coating my eyebrows and keeping them in place, but we'll have to see how this wears. Okay, that did help the color a little bit, right? Okay, let's keep moving on. Okay, for my eyeshadow, I decided to do a one and done. So I bought the Revlon Color Stay in Caramel. It's the one and done color cream eyeshadow, and it's supposed to have a 24-hour wear. So that tells me it shouldn't crease on my eyes. So I thought I would just do a simple look. I thought about just using my bronzer as my eyeshadow, just a simple look for my eyes while I was gone, but I figured this is an easy one and done. Let's go ahead and try this. So it comes in a packaging like this. Oh, the brush comes out right here, which I'm not going to use. Oh, and it opens like this. So this is the color. Now for this, what I purchased was the e.l.f. Complexion Duo. It's this brush, and it's got like for foundation and for concealer. But instead of using it for foundation and concealer, I thought I would use it for my eyeshadow here. And then I can use this for my bronze and blush. See how I think? And I knew I didn't have this brush at home, so I thought I would be okay with that. So let's go ahead and try that. So I'm going to put some on the brush like this, and let's brush it on the eyes. Oh, this is a pretty color. It's a little more, let's see, icy, is that the word? Than I thought it was going to be, but it's pretty. So this is a nice one and done kind of color. I'm just deepening out my lid portion, and it's easy to blend. So only time will tell if this will crease or not on my oily lids. I did not buy a lid primer. So for this 50th birthday party, my bestie rented out a huge ass house. And so we all just stayed at the house. The ones that came with kids stayed at the main house so that we could stay there and party later. And then the ones that came without kids stayed at another house. Okay, I'm liking that so far. But what I want to do is take some bronzer in there. So I purchased this L'Oreal Bronze Me La Terra, and I got this in the color 03. So let me go ahead and open that up. So this is a bronzer for face and body. I've heard good things about this one because I have the Milani one at home, so I didn't want to buy that one as well. So I'm going to just take this bronzer, the brush that I used for my cream eyeshadow, and I'm just going to take a little bit of bronzer and put it into my crease. Probably should have done that first. Okay, that helps a little bit. So then I'm going to take the other side of the brush, and I'm going to use this to put on bronzer. This is 03, and I'll have all these products linked down below. Did you know Walmart online sells some high-end beauty products too? Okay, this is a little more orange than I like, but in a pinch it'll do. And it's not lifting my foundation or anything. I'm gonna wipe off the small side, and I'm gonna take the bronzer and do my nose just lightly, and then do under my lip. So for eyes, I bought NYX Professional Makeup Liner Stick, and I got this in, I think this is just black. Yeah, so I just got this NYX eyeliner in black. So let me open this up because I needed something to tightline my waterline. So these are the things I think are essential. So this is what the tip looks like, and it's one of the sharpened ones. So I'm gonna tightline my waterline with this. Ooh, it goes on real smooth, so hopefully you won't smear. Okay, I didn't buy another eyelash curler. I thought I would just wing it. So I purchased another Maybelline Sky High mascara, and I got this in very black. I knew I would enjoy this because I have it at home. So I went ahead and purchased that. I've really been enjoying this mascara. So it comes in this kind of a brush, and let's go ahead and put on mascara. This does a good job of volumizing and lengthening. Now, this is the first time I'm going to use it without curling my eyelashes, so let's see how that goes. I probably would have purchased an eyelash curler, but I forgot. Okay, that's what it looks like with my mascara on. Let's move on to blush. I did not buy a highlighter because I forgot. But I did buy this Milani Romantic Rose Powder Blush. I do like these Milani blushes. They are so pretty. So let me open this up. Now I think I had decluttered a lot of these blushes before. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna wipe off this side of the brush and go into this powder. And look at how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? So the side with blush, the side without. I think it's pretty. It is kind of powdery, so you do get some kick up, but I think this is a gorgeous color. I'm gonna take my makeup sponge, and I'm just going to press all of that in so it looks even. I probably should have bought a highlighter to take the attention away from the hyperpigmentation, but you know what? This is what happens when you're in a rush and trying to buy makeup, right? Because I had people waiting for me. For lips, I purchased 2 of these lipsticks. I got mine in the color, this color is Crave and this one is Lustful. So I thought we would try both of those colors on. I've always wanted to try this, but I just never got around to it. So let's open these up. Okay, for the lipsticks, I bought these. This is in Crave and Lustful, and I decided to buy 2 different shades. So over 5 days, I could change up my look without changing up my makeup just by changing my lipstick. So this one is in the color Lustful. This is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and swatch this here. That's Lustful. Feels very creamy. It's very light. My kind of lip dew. So this is Lustful. Kind of like that. It brightens up my whole face even though my makeup is super simple, right? Okay, so the other color I got is Crave. This is the brighter color. And let's swatch that here. And that's Crave. And that's the color Crave. Pretty, right? Okay, that's my full face. What do you guys think? Let's talk about these products. So I knew I would like the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and it did a great job of filling in my pores, so I think that's great. I knew I would love this, and I got the color 430 this time, and I think it worked out great for me. I know it looks kind of light, but in real life, the color matches like perfectly. Doesn't even look like I have makeup on, but I do, you know. I did not buy a setting spray. Yeah, I didn't buy a setting spray. My natural oils will come through. I do like this powder. It did help diminish the look of my pores. I think it did a great job, and I'm glad I got the color in Fair Light 01 because it worked out for me. Now these Real Technique brushes, I knew I would like them. I love Real Technique brushes. I have so many of them, so I got these and I like that. This eyebrow pencil by NYX, I got in chocolate. It's too light for me. I know I like it, but I would get a different color next time. But I knew I would like that. I really do like this CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. It's done a great job. It's still holding my eyebrows up. And I think this is a good color for me. So I'll continue using this as well. This NYX eyeliner pencil, it hasn't smudged down to my lower waterline and it went on really smooth. So this NYX eyeliner in black, I like. This bronze is a little orange for me and I got this in the color 03. It's a little orange for me, but maybe during the summer, it might work out a little better because I prefer more of a cool tone. And I thought this was the more cool tone compared to the other ones that were there. So this one I would pass on. I knew I would love the Milani blush. This is in 01 Romantic Rose. I knew I would like it. I used to have the whole collection before, so I knew I would like this one. I wanted to try a different blush, but there weren't that many options there, so I just went ahead and got this one. I like this Revlon Color Stay eyeshadow. It hasn't started creasing or anything. It's beautiful. It's like my kind of taupey kind of color, but it's a little more icy, but I'll use this. Great for one and done. Oh, I like this camo concealer too. This is the hydrating camo concealer. So far, I like it. I might have to get a different color that's a little bit darker for my hyperpigmentation, but I really like this. I like this brush too. I'm glad I got it. So this is normally for foundation and concealer, so that's how I use it, but I purchased it to do this, and I love these. I want to get more colors. I don't need any more lip products, but I want to get more colors. Okay, there you have it. These are the makeup products I would have purchased at Walmart if my luggage hadn't been found and told I was going to be receiving it later that evening. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video, and I'll see you next time.